All right, John Label, back with you one more time. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Subscribe, by the way, like right now, and like this video.
Do that. Okay, babe. I have a quick question.
Oh, brother.
Quick question.
All right, what's your question?
So, I want you to speak as a man.
Okay.
Okay, not necessarily for men, because this is your opinion, but as a man.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, why is it that men are willing to work out with their girl? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is good.
Right.
But when it comes to the type of workouts or the trainer that you use, if it's not a man, you're not willing to use it or do it. You know what I'm saying? If it's girly or if it is a woman who is the trainer, there's a little pushback about, doing that workout. And I'm saying, why is that? Why can't you do the woman as a trainer? Why can't you do her workouts just like you do the men workouts? I'm a bit offended by that.
Okay. So tell me what happened. What did I do that makes you ask this question?
Well, I feel like it has to be a man thing.
Okay.
Because women, we don't care. We do workouts from everyone. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Right.
But
you
yesterday,
want results, basically.
Yes, you want results, and if the workout is good, But yesterday, I was talking to you, and we were just talking. It was casual. And I was like, let's do a new workout. We just did P90X. You know what I'm saying? And then we were like, you know what? Let's try something new. Right. So we started looking.
Yes.
And I saw this woman. Who did some kind of yoga and Pilates mix called what is it?
Pyo,
whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this looks interesting. Looks like it gets your body really sculpted,
lean.
And you were like, as soon as you saw it. Like, you didn't even you didn't even check the commercial for it or the advertisement, whatever. You just said, and just
let me
X to the next.
Before I answer the question, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Why are you assuming that the reason why I did that was because she's a woman?
It has to be.
Based on what?
Because, I'm gonna put it this way. If I had shown you a man in the front, you would have said, let me click on it and look, or let me read it. You didn't do that.
First of all, I did.
As soon as you saw her, you was like,
First of all, I disagree.
Okay.
There are other times when there's this one workout you wanted to do recently that had a man, and I said the same exact thing when I saw it because the cover looked whack. It looked to me like it wasn't gonna be good. So
is that your reason this time? Because her cover did not look
that's
like
not my reason
exactly.
this time.
So what was your reason? Was I right?
It's because she's a woman.
Wow.
Okay, but
I'm offended.
Okay, you can be offended, but here I got good answers.
I don't know if you can have a good answer for that.
I have a good answer. I have two good answers for why it is. It's not because she's female. That's not the issue. And I bet you if you talk to other men, they'll tell you the same thing I'm about to say.
Okay, men, please.
Yes.
You need to confirm this.
Yeah, let me. In fact, I need my men to come through for me and support. And put in the comments, please, because I already know I'm gonna get killed by the ladies.
Okay,
I already
you gotta
know.
be honest.
I'm being honest. There's two reasons.
Okay.
The number one reason is if I'm working out with you the entire time, I want to look and feel like I'm a man because my wife is watching me do the workouts. I don't want her to look over at me while I'm doing something that looks girly and think, wow, he looks like kind of a wimp.
You have done yoga and Pilates with me before.
I have, but that's not my point.
But it's because a man was training. He was the trainer. And so you felt more like a man because a man was doing it. But as soon as a woman is showing you the same Pilates and yoga moves harder,
right?
Okay,
my point,
mind you.
My point is the two reasons have nothing to do with the fact that she's female. This is not about her being inferior or something like that.
But you just admitted. Admitted that when you saw it and it was a woman, you were like, no.
Yes, but that's not why. I'm saying the reason is because the first thing that comes to my mind is, while I'm doing this workout, is my wife gonna look at me and think, wow, what a pansy.
Oh, come on. All right.
See, what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me pause for a second. Before you diss me, and this is men, I need you to feel me on this. I need and men I think need this in general, we need for our wives not to minimize our feelings on stuff like this and just cast it aside as if it's being macho. I don't think that's what I'm doing. I don't think that's what this is.
That's not what I'm doing.
My biggest fear, this is my biggest fear, is that one day my wife will wake up and say, is this dude a man? You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I want
And
you
I
to
do
always
love that you are a man.
Yes, and I want you to always feel like I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big problem
Here's
for me.
the question that will really confirm what you're saying and if it's really true. You ready for the question?
I'm ready for the question. Another quick question?
Another quick question. Would you do the workout if I was not there, if the woman was a trainer?
Possibly. Hold on. Possibly. Let me tell you
If
why.
it's a man, would you do it?
Not necessarily. See what I'm trying to say? April, just the other...
And it's good. I'm talking about and it's good. No, and it's good.
Somebody would have to tell me that it's good, and somebody would have to convince me, yo, this is good, you want to do this.
If it's a woman.
And if it's a woman, I would still try it, but I wouldn't want you to be there. At least initially.
Are you telling the truth?
I promise, man. I'm telling you. I'm not lying. I'm dead serious.
Okay, but would you hesitate if you had a man or a woman to choose from? Would you hesitate if the woman you know is better, trainer, but then you had the man who's good?
I would have to, yes, I would have to know. Look, I'm saying I would not hesitate if somebody that I trusted that understands these kinds of things said to me, look, this one's better than that one, I wouldn't hesitate.
So this is not a female-male issue?
Sorta.
Okay.
So I still think it falls in.
You don't want to look like a female. That's the point.
So my two biggest reasons are, number one, I do not want you looking over at me and saying, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, I get that.
But the second thing is that a lot of times when we're doing workouts, I want the end result to be a little bit different than what I think you want the end result to be when we're doing workouts. So I, as a man, want to be a little bit bulkier. I'm a thin guy. I actually want to have a bigger chest. I want bigger arms, stuff like that. You usually don't want that. What you normally want is to slim down. My whole thing is about bulk. So, and maybe this is a bad assumption, maybe I'm doing that wrong, but automatically my assumption is if a woman is the one in charge of it and she's the one that's actually doing the workouts, that it's probably geared toward being thin as opposed to geared toward being bulky. And so automatically, I just associate those two things and I say to myself, I probably don't want to do that one because the result is going to be, I'm going to be skinnier than I am right now. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying you have to give it a chance.
And hold on.
Okay, so
let's full disclosure, please. Go ahead.
He did end up looking up, but that's after I was like, why you dissed that? That was after I said why you dissed that.
Not only did I look it up.
She's a woman, that's what I said.
Not only did I look it up, but I committed to doing the exercise with you.
Yes, because once
for the 2-week trial period.
Once he looked it up, he saw it was the bomb.
It looks like it might be the bomb.
John,
but I still don't know.
No, but if I had agreed with you and said, when you said, nah, you would have never gone back.
You're right. But that's not because she's female. I'm saying there are things that go along. There are things in my mind that go along with when I see a female trainer. Automatically, I say two things. The number one thing is that's probably not going to give me the end result that I want. And the second thing is, if I'm doing this with my wife, I want her to be able to see me as a man the entire time. And she may be doing things in the workout that will make me look like I'm less attractive than I was before.
Okay, so let's talk about this because women don't think like that. Because like,
okay, then I need you to tell me that then.
Because I'm saying like if I'm doing P90X with Tony Horton, right? I'm not like, oh man, and he's bulk, he's big. Everybody on there is big. And
not everybody.
Weights.
There's a person there's always a person that's using the bands, and the person using bands is the one that wants lean. So even in Tony Horton's program, he considers people that want to be bulky and people that want to be lean.
In her program, she had a man who was bulky.
I didn't see that.
Exactly, because you weren't even looking.
I did not see that.
My point proven. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
I'm saying, as a woman, I don't look at a man as a trainer and automatically say, oh, I don't want to be bulky. Nah. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying.
Okay, so you can't think that every woman trainer is only about thinning everybody out. It could be thinning and building muscle.
You're right.
You know that.
You're right.
I'm saying I think that as soon as you see a woman on the cover, it turns you off.
It doesn't turn me off. I just automatically assume this is not geared toward me.
Right. And I get what you're saying.
Yes.
You don't want to look like a woman or whatever.
Right.
But when I'm working out and I'm lifting weights and doing these manly things all up, you don't look at me and say, oh, she's a man.
I do not. In fact, I say to myself, we need to stop working out.
Okay, but do you understand what I'm saying?
I do understand what you're saying. So let me ask you a question.
As a woman, it's very hard for me. This man ego, this male ego is very hard for me to understand fully.
Okay. It's been 20 years, so you should understand it better.
I do. I understand it better, but I mean, I want to really understand it where I can feel.
Here's my question to you. Do you think it's actually wrong for me and this is the question I really want to ask the audience, and I want to ask my dudes. I need your help. Do you feel like it's wrong for me to dismiss a workout video based on what I told you? The fact that it's not, that she's a female, the fact that I assume that this isn't for me,
Yeah.
do you think that's wrong?
No, I don't think it's wrong.
Okay.
And I don't think it's wrong that you don't want to look like a pansy.
In front of you?
Yes.
Right.
Because I think
look, I've looked like a pansy plenty of times in my life. I just don't want it to happen in front of my wife.
No, I understand that. And
That's all.
I don't want you to look like a pansy.
I know you don't.
But I don't think doing a workout with a woman trainer is gonna make you look like a pansy.
Okay.
I need you to know that.
I agree with that.
Okay.
And to prove that I agree with it, I have not only did I go through, I committed to doing this workout with you, and we're starting Monday.
That's right.
I plan to do it. Now, I think I'm gonna lose a bunch of weight, and so people like Keisha are gonna be making fun of me because she was saying the other day I don't need to lose any more weight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna happen. And at the end, and this is a 2-month program, so this was 2 months instead of 3.
Yeah.
If we stick with it, so first of all, if after, is another question I have for you.
Okay.
We said we were gonna do it for 2 weeks, and we're going to basically both decide whether or not we think it's worth continuing.
Okay. Yeah.
If after 2 weeks I say I don't want to do it anymore, and you still want to do it, am I in trouble?
What? It depends on the reason. Because you're not going to lose 50 pounds in 2 weeks.
I know that.
So I'm saying you ain't gonna be a stick in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So
I'm just saying, what if I can tell that it's not giving me the results that I want?
we'll see.
See, that's
See,
not
guys.
good,
We'll
man.
see.
Anyway, well, hopefully I got some men on my side on this one.
And hopefully I'll be able to accept the male ego at some point in this marriage.
Thank you very much.
I'm trying, babe.
Yeah. Good job. See y'all next
All
time.
right, guys.